I want to know how to keep fire burning. You may have your seat. You know, I don't know about you, but I have my experiences with fires and fireplaces, learning how to keep the fire burning. But I tell you, you won't keep burning unless you keep adding fuel. He warned the shipmen not to take the trip. He said, you don't take this trip. But I know how the secular world think. We go ahead and proceed. That's why we got to be careful. Everything we do, we need to pray the Lord about it. But we go ahead and proceed without prayer. They took it anyway. So the storm comes. Watch this. They had cargo, they had people, they had prisoners, they had all this, and there was one man praying. Y'all ain't gonna help me here. They was carrying product, they had prisoners, and a prayer named Paul. Every journey you take, you need a prayer. You need somebody praying with you. You need to be praying for yourself. But what we got to see is in this journey called life, we have shipwrecks. They ran into a storm. They had a shipwreck. I mean, this was no normal shipwreck, but this ship was totally destroyed. We don't understand the significance of standing in the faith because we take journeys and trips against God's will, and at the same time his mercy extends to us and keeps us and protects us even if he tear up your ship. The most unique thing about this shipwreck is every man on board the ship was saved. Why were they saved? Because they adhered to the man of God. God told them. I didn't say Paul told them. I said God told them. Because the Spirit of the Lord said, stay in the ship. I know you're thinking about bailing out of that situation you're in, but God says, stay right there. I know you have your mind made up. I had enough. I can't take it no more. I'm jumping. But God said, hang in there. Stay right there. It don't look good, God. I just can't see my way. That's all right. I'll see for you. I ain't nobody going to talk to me. Stay right there. How was they saved, preacher? Some on boards. Some on broken pieces. Ain't nobody going to say to me. Some of them swim. You know, if you swim and you get in trouble, swim, stroke, all the way to the shore. Keep on swimming. If God gave you the ability to sustain, keep on stroking. If you can't swim, grab on to something. Hold on. If there are some conditions that's adverse to your journey, there's a priority that's already set up that God's will may be done first. Let me see, I can talk to the lights because ain't nobody saying nothing. If you're hanging out with God, you can make it. Sometimes God have to tear up your ship before you can escape. We must learn to participate. If a change is going to take place in our society, we must participate in the public fires that are burning. If a fire is going to keep burning, it needs some fuel. And Paul was not absent of the knowledge of that. So he took on a servant role. Watch this. With the purpose to gather sticks for the fire. Ain't nobody going to talk in need who don't know any better. Some of those people out there don't know any better. You got to help them by taking some sticks to the fire that's going to make them change their mind, to help them to see that you have a God that you can serve who will help you in a time of need. When you participate in public service, doing for people, you're going to get bit by a snake. Folk going to lie on you. They're going to tell a lie so you can lose your job, so they can get the job that you had. They're going to backstab you. They're going to talk about you. Now, if some of it's true now, that's another story. But what I'm trying to tell you is that when you have intentions of fulfilling your calling in ministry, in service, that's authentic, you're going to have some opposition. I must say that I'm no exception to the rule. And I can confess to you that I've been bitten by poisonous snakes several times. And there are some barbarians who are standing by waiting for the swelling, waiting for me to die. But in the name of Jesus. The problem we have with ministry is that the snake which bites us in business is exposed. Sooner or later, he's going to be exposed. So he comes out, watch this, comes out of the fire and latch on the one who keeps the fire burning. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing. Yes. How many of you know that there are people waiting for you for an opportunity to latch onto you, to poison your motive, to mess up the stuff that God has already put in place for you? I wish I had somebody. He was under the anointing. He was on a mission from God. He never lost focus. He never got distracted, even by the snake. Ain't nobody go there. Some of these snakes around in here that's biting you on the behind. You need to. Some of these efforts that are interfering with your mission, shake it off. People don't want you to be successful in your ministry. Don't be paying attention to that stuff. If you are in the purpose and the will of God and you're doing the work of God, you don't pay no attention to what people are saying, what they're talking about you. They talked about Jesus. So therefore, if they talk about Jesus, they're going to talk about you. They're going to lie on you. They're going to try to undermine you. That's why I can't get discouraged. Don't you get discouraged because you have a few people who trying to interfere with your mission, your message, and with your manner of serving. You just serve the Lord with gladness. Come before his presence with singing. Know ye that the Lord, he is God. It is he that has made us and not we ourselves. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life. Whom shall I be afraid? When the wicked, even my enemies, shall come upon me to eat of my flesh, you got to keep your mind on the things of God. The devil will always be present. If you notice, Paul did not entertain the snake. As a matter of fact, he didn't even talk about the snake. I want you to carry this into 2019. Members, stop worrying about snakes.